Do you know who was the true MVP in Dark? Hannah. She literally gave birth to the most important characters in the story and preserved the loop. If you also want to be the MVP, watch this video till the end and find all the juicy details you may have missed. Actually, no pressure here, maybe I'm just dumb, and I don't think that someone could have noticed that, but anyway, let's get started. Just to get this question out of the picture, there were actually 3 realities in the show. The first reality is where only Adam's world exists, so Jonas doesn't travel to Martha's world, becomes Adam and eventually kills Martha in the origin. Little does he know that there are dozens of Marthas out there. But anyway, the second reality is where Eve's world exists, so Martha brings Jonas, future Martha kills him, and blah blah blah. And the third reality was created in this split seconds by CLAUDIA, explains everything to Adam, and he then saves Jonas from World 1, who saves Martha from the World 2, and they travel to this magic realm or whatever and save Ten House's son. And then they vanish. Really sad. I'm a true believer that Martha and Jonas are endgame because they actually exist in the origin world. In a show that is so precise and detailed to such a perfection, it can't be a coincidence that Sonia is an anagram for Jonas, and also you can see Martha's name in Marek's first and last names. Moreover, Jonas and Martha's son is an alternate reality Charlotte. In the last episode, they zoom in on the baby's face and we actually can see this small cleft. And that is why it was so important, although didn't make much sense while I was watching it the first time. And we never figured why and when the son of Martha and Jonas got this scar. And guess now we know. And do you remember the watch that says for Charlotte that appears on screen more times than anything? So we know that everything was done for Charlotte, so she's like the true origin. Let me know what you think about it. It kind of blows my mind, but anyway, many argue who CLAUDIA actually was, like if we think about the mythology, considering that she was the one to crack everything and enlighten even Adam, well, only Adam to be honest. She's the snake. She gave them the fruit of knowledge, that's for starters, and many times she's also referred to as the white devil, so here's that. A really creepy and sad observation, but I'm gonna tell you. Do you remember the scene where the kids are having fun in the lake and they're talking about the dead woman in the lake, and then Martha finds the necklace? And holy shit, they were actually swimming over their mother's dead body. Like, crap. This show is so awful, man. We are never fully shown how Jonas becomes Adam, and the same with Eve actually, but we get a glimpse of how this could have happened, and it was all thanks to his desire to build the machine and kill Martha. We have one scene actually proving that, when adult Jonas is zapped by a bolt of electricity and the skin on his hand begins to peel away. That's actually rather disgusting. Anyway, let's move on. A small fun fact for you, adult and old Ulrich were not played by the same actor. That shook me, because they're completely identical, and again, hands down to the best casting since forever. Another awesome detail that was actually noticed by Reddit users is the scene at school where the teacher is talking about the center point that branches off in 2 opposite directions. And can you guess? Since the first episode, we could have known that 2 simultaneous realities exist in the show. Like, again, hands down.
So the repetition begins at an imaginary center point. So then they branch off into 2 directions.
Anyway, share your thoughts on the season finale and some details that you noticed and found interesting. Have a nice day and never stop watching great movies and TV shows.